Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. Do you remember when the United States and Great Britain were beating their chests that they would provide Ukraine with some missiles, short-range missiles to hit the Russians within 50 miles, and with a promise, a pinky promise that they will not engage Russian territory. They will not hit Russian territory. And the Ukrainians said yes, yes, we will not do that. Remember that? Everybody was yes, that's a game changer right here. Okay, well, what did the Russians do? They said, well, we're going to react, and you will not like it. Give us the weapons, and we're gonna destroy the Ruskies. All right. And as I said many times before, Russia has a very high level of consistency. They are very high marks. They're consistent. That means that when they say they will do something, they match it. They do it. So when the Russians said, guys, you're going to regret, we're going to react. When these guys again said, it's fine. Again, they ignore exactly the consistency rate of Russia. So let's see what's going on here. This article comes from Ukrainska Pravda, and it comes from today, 8th of June, 2022, and this is the title. Russia deploys Iskander near Kherson, Ukraine's defense minister reports. Now, Iskander-M, those are the ones. And I will read what an Iskander-M is. And here it is whenever this cooperates. I'm going to start with the beginning of what is an Iskander. And the Iskander, Western reporting name is SS-26 Stone, short-range ballistic missile, is a successor to the Oka, which was eliminated under the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces INF Treaty. It was first launched in 1996 and was initially designed by the West as the SSX-26. Okay, and it says here that the Iskander-M, the ones that are deployed right now over there, system was originally adopted by the Russian army in 2006. The system can use different types of missiles. In 2013, it was reported that 5 types of missiles were available for Iskander, and 3 more missiles were still under development. As of 2019, Russian army reportedly operates 136 of these missile systems. At least 1 launcher was adopted in Syria. All right, the Iskander road mobile missile system is equipped with 2 short-range ballistic missiles, which substantially increases firepower of missile units. So we find here that I love dogs when they don't bark. Yeah, Iskander-M is a version of the Russian army. It has a range of 400 kilometers, that's 300 miles, and is nuclear capable. This ballistic missile is fitted with both inertial and optical guidance. Most likely that it is guided using the Russian GLONASS satellite navigation system. Optical seeker provides self-homing capability. It has a claimed CEP of only 2 to 7 meters, depending on the source. Officially, it has been reported that this cruise missile has a range of 490 kilometers, though there were estimations that the actual range could be up to 1,500 kilometers. It looks the Iskander systems with nuclear-tipped R-500 missiles were first deployed operationally in 2017. Interestingly, in 2020, during test firing, the Iskander-M launched an 9M723 missile, which has a claimed range of 400 kilometers. However, the missile went off course and landed at least 620 kilometers from the launch site. Most likely, the Russian was deliberately dismissed the range of the Iskander. Okay, so this is the Iskander missiles that the Russians are putting over there. So no joke. So let's see what this article continues to say here. And it says here that Iskander-M in occupied Crimea, 8 kilometers from the administrative border with Kherson Oblast, Russia has deployed Iskander-M missile systems. And I'm quoting, "There is still a threat of enemy missile strikes from the territory of Autonomous Republic of Crimea on military and civilian facilities on the territory of Ukraine. In particular, the Russian aggressors have deployed an Iskander-M missile system in the area near the town of Milkovdon, 8 kilometers away from the administrative border with Kherson Oblast, 8 kilometers, 6 miles. Details. The Defense Ministry notes that Russian ships in the waters of the Black and Azov Seas continue to perform tasks to isolate the area of combat operations and conduct reconnaissance and fire support on the coastal front." It says 5 caliber type KR-MB carriers are prepared for the use of missile systems in the Black Sea. It says total salvo up to 36 missiles. So if the, I was about to say Americans, not yet. If the Russians deploy this Iskander-M so close to the territory of, let's say, Ukraine now, since they claim, that that's their, whatever they conquered, that means a shorter distance between the targets and the missiles. And if these missiles can go 1,500 kilometers in straight line, obviously, then that's a problem. Even though they say, well, they said 400, but it went 650. So I don't know. Is that a threat? Yes, it is a threat. And for what? For whomever is going to transport some missile systems from Poland, for instance. So as I always said, the Russians are consistent. If they see something, they will do something. Now, the Western countries de-escalated, the whole thing by providing, or not yet, but promising to provide the Ukrainians with some missiles, as I said, that can reach certain targets. They upped the game, these guys in the West, and the Russians are meeting them in between. Now, you can say, well, the Russians started. Well, they didn't start against the West, if we start with that, okay? So from the very beginning, that argument, bonk, clicks, goes. But nevertheless, what's going to be next? Some ballistic missiles that we can hit 3,000 miles away from, I don't know, Kiev? I don't know, they want to hit Vladivostok or something? Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. We're going to see some developments, and I'm afraid that an accident can happen. You know what I mean? An accident with some big weapon used. All right, and then what? You can't take it back. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.